Okay, Discord informed, everything good. I will begin loading the editing program now so that it doesn't take forever in a minute. Go. And yeah, okay. So again, nothing really happening. Just been working on the pick dump. Like I said, that's gonna take a while. You know, my estimates for when it was supposed to be done are like crazy enthusiastic. I mean, yeah. I will say though, based on the amount of ticks and stuff that I'm scrolling past and everything as I'm doing it, I'm coming up to around about 50%. You know, and I am focusing more of my day on doing it. So I'm trying to. It's accelerating. The process is accelerating. Hopefully, you know. Annoyingly, I did find a way of doing of doing it quicker, of doing it basically a little bit better. But I've only found out this now, and I would have had to do this at the beginning of the fucking thing. So it's like, great. It's annoying. Whatever. But yeah. Like personal stuff wise, I mean, I'm okay. Apparently, the aurora was supposed to be visible last night, but I didn't get to see it because it was very hazy. You know, it wasn't cloudy; it was just very hazy here, so I didn't get to see much stars or anything, which is a big disappointment. You can kind of see the moon tonight, but you know, it's actually cloudy now, so that's great. But yeah, we got hit by a bit of solar radiation. Well, we're always getting hit by solar radiation. Parts of the planet right now are being hit by solar radiation. So yeah. But we actually got hit by a little bit of a bit of stellar weather. So that's cool because the Earth can take it. So that's good. But yeah, I didn't get to see that. Kind of bummed about that. Apparently, my friend in Scotland got to see it, so that was nice for him. Bastard. But yeah, I do have my weird, annoying pain. My persistent side pain is still here. It got a little bit worse, but still not enough for me to go to the doctors about. Like I said, I know what it is. I just don't want to go to the doctors because then they'll confirm that it is a slight hernia, and they will basically recommend fucking surgery or give me tablets for the pain. And I don't want either of those things. So, yeah, it's manageable. Just every now and again, I'll be walking around the house, or I'll just be walking in general, and I'll just be like, you know. But otherwise, I'm okay. It's okay. I'm wearing one of my shirts that I got from my weekend in Manchester from Moody Bear. You should go check out Moody Bear's site. It's cool. Got nice shirts. This is one of my tanks, and yeah, I like it. It's sweet and simple. I wish that he basically printed it into the fabric, dyed it into the fabric, but it's not. It's a piece of plastic that's printed onto the fabric. So yeah, which is kind of cool. It's cool. It's just that it kind of wrinkles in a funny way sometimes, and I don't like that. It's fine though. I like my shirt. You like my shirt? I like my shirt. Yeah, I've had a couple of complaints. Again, I get complaints. I get at least one complaint a week about something that I'm supposedly doing wrong and blah blah blah. But I got the complaint again from possibly the same person. I don't know. I don't really like pay attention to usernames, but I wish that I was making the money that they think that I'm making, because it was the same complaint again when I just didn't want to talk to this person. So what I did was, I was being very, very upfront and like, I do not have time to talk about this stuff. I'm really sorry. Like, you know, like you're being very, very, you kind of want to monopolize my time a little bit, because they were asking me a bunch of questions and they were basically trying to get me to role play fantasy stuff with them, sexy fantasies for them and stuff. And I was like, I'm gotta go make dinner in a minute. What? But yeah, they were like, it's like, um, I guess it isn't the same person because they went about it a different way. They were essentially saying it's like, oh, you make, it's like you make tons of money. Surely you've got like some time for your fans and stuff. And it's like, I don't have many fans and I don't make any money. Stop it. Stop this. Just everybody please stop. Everybody please stop with assuming that I make money. I don't. I do not. Although this, at least at this point, I know where it's coming from, because they were trying to get me to roleplay as like a big businessman, and they wanted me to get like my suits and have a cigar and all of that stuff. And it's like, these are rich people things, so I get it, but I don't have any money. Stop this. Stop with the assumption that I have tons of cash. Enough. It's annoying because it's kind of like, it makes me envious of the person that you think I am, and I don't like that person. So I realized that I had a shower and I forgot to cut my nails, and it's not loaded again, so I'm basically just going to keep doing that. Hi, Glenn. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to do that as quickly as possible because I was a dingus and I forgot. I'm so sorry. I should have done this off stream. Just clip, clip, clip. Maybe I should put the music on already. I'll put the music on. I'll put the music on. I've got a couple of messages I've got to answer, but I cannot answer them right now. I'm sorry. And I have to plug the phone in because it is running out of power. So uncool. Okay, randomizer. Are you going to be cool or are you going to be weird? It just loaded just when I've done one nail. That is just fucking typical. I do not know what to talk about. I'm just going to be doing the editing. I'm sorry if that's going to annoy people or bore people, but yeah. It's another one of these. And I haven't even started yet. I'm doing my fucking nails. I really hate that I have to do this on live stream. I should just pause the stream and then come back, but yeah. I did have something funny happen to me last night, and that was that I watched. If you're on Discord, you would know this. That's really loud still. Yeah, I watched Shogun because I thought it ended, and it's because of the way that in the UK, sometimes in the UK, whenever they're doing this shit, they basically whenever they're showing stuff on the streaming services, they essentially do like last episode showing now showing and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's the end. That's the end of that show. I'm gonna enjoy that. And then they'll show another episode like in a week's time. I'm like, what the fuck? Whereas in America, they actually, when they say last episode, they don't mean latest episode. They mean last episode. This nail's already broken. So yeah, so I watched Shogun. I highly recommend that. It was a really good series. I don't think they're going to have a season two. I wish they did have a season two. I enjoyed the fuck out of that. I still don't know where that guy's from. I feel like I've seen him in something somewhere before, but yeah. Like I know where all of the Asian actors are from in that show. But I don't know where the one English guy is from. Okay. Nails done. Just cleaning up the excess bits of crappy skin around the nail. Does anyone else do this? Is this just a me thing? Look, it was Damon. He apparently does this. But do you guys like get extra bits of skin around your nails that you can just cut off with the nail clippers? Hey, Don. How you doing? Sorry, Don. I forgot to cut my nails before I came onto the live stream, but they really needed doing because I've just showered, so you know. I forgot this is the shouty man. Oh, sweet. Can you give details, or is it more like a private or Discord like chat thing? If you want to make music suggestions, you can, by the way, either on Discord or just like yelling them at me, and I'll have a little look, because I am going to be doing the editing. Now, because it's loaded and everything. Still have my shirt. Oh, it's so cool. I mean, it sounds so cool. I bet it's not so cool. It sounds like a nice job to me, you know. I would really like a fireman uniform, bigly big if you've got it. I know that's not how it works. I'm just like, ew, I have a connection that I can't use because I'm in the wrong country. Okay, where was I with the editing? It's nearly an hour. This slideshow is going to be over an hour. It's possibly going to be 2 hours. Gotta find where this one picture comes from. There it is. Found it. Got it. Okay. Split screen, social media style. I think it's that one. Yeah. Did I already ask if you like my shirt? I got a few new shirts because I had to get the Cigar Social one. So I also gave money to my friend to basically get some more shirts off of him, because it's my friend. One of my friends basically does the shirts and stuff. He does the shirts and has a store and everything. So we would like merch for that, especially since the Cigar Social thing is going to be kind of it's kind of like mine and my buddy Aaron's project. To basically do like a kind of like a leathery berry thing here in the UK, kind of like the thing in Vegas. So yeah. So yeah. Yo. I'm gonna try not to skip so many songs this time. Usually I just skip to whatever I want to listen to, whenever I want to hear, whatever I'm in the mood for. But I'm not gonna skip a bunch of songs this time unless I really don't want to hear that song in particular. So yeah. Like the next one we heard yesterday. So yeah, we heard the day before yesterday. Well, I don't mind video game soundtracks. Like I said, I was very into Dynasty Warriors soundtrack. Like, those ones, but they were very rocky, you know. They were very rocky. Trying to think of other video game soundtracks that I like. I mean, I like some of them purely because I like the video game. I don't remember any that stand out musically in particular. That slide is only for one picture. That's not cool. Sonic Mania. Oh, I like Starlight Brigade. Oh my god, it's that glitch clip again. It's on next. Well, at least it's funny. If I watch the music video to this, I basically cry every single time. I have no idea why. It's like Lava, you know. If I basically if I listen to Lava and I'm focused on it, then I will start crying, and I have no control over it. So such a bummer, such a bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if I watch the music video to this, I don't know why, but at the end I cry. I don't get why. I didn't know. Do you have any music that kind of like hits you that way? Just gives you a gut punch for no reason? Or is that just a me thing? Not really. Well, then you're dead inside. No, I'm sure there's like, it's just a me thing. Eye is broken. So my brain capacity was like, you can't count right now. And I was like, is the counter broken? What's going on? I need to count to 10. It's like, yeah, but you can't do that right now. It's like, why? It's because you're playing drums. I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. There's too many background processes happening. Stop again. That was good. I like that one. So Sonic Mania has a good soundtrack. If you basically give me the name of the song, I will look it up on YouTube. Or you can post it on YouTube on Discord. And sometimes it works. It doesn't work every time anymore. I have no idea why it won't just play on this computer from Discord music.
Oh, sweet. You just got banished to the Shadow Realm. What are you two doing over there? What's this?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
It's called revenge. It's called revenge. I'm stuck in the goddamn stairs glitch.
I'll just break the wall right here.
Oh, Fox. That's what I was specifically trying to avoid.
That was not me. I might have done that. I didn't know the whole damn thing was gonna fall.
That's exactly what happened.
It's a really funny video. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one.
My dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor
Lag.
souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented.
But do I post it in the live chat extra?
Yes. And I fortunately knew a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And you lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells as with these, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. And I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I can't help complaints, but on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls. Now, here's the deal. I will make you a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Got that? 3 days. Now listen, this is important. Before the sun sets.
Have you seen the new Disney one? Have you seen the new Disney Little Mermaid?
That is, he's got to kiss you. Not just any
I haven't seen it,
kiss.
but I've heard about all of the changes that they made, and I was like,
Before the sun sets on it,
it just sounds silly.
you'll remain human.
Not about the race changes. I don't care about that. It's more just lots of the stuff that just sounds stupid.
You belong to me.
Because apparently they changed the deal.
Have we got a deal?
If I become human.
Like, she'll forget, once she's human, she'll also forget that she has
That's right.
so many days
But you'll have your
to do
man.
it. as well.
Life's full of tough choices in it.
Like, why would you do that?
And there is
Isn't it hard enough already? I mean, it's not really hard because you can write, because she can write, but she doesn't ever write. I never understood that. But yeah, there's lots of other different changes and stuff. It's just they all sound dumb, and I don't get why they're in it. You know.
No more talking, singing.
Also, the choice to do it like underwater and have the lighting be very underwater lighting as well, kind of like destroys the colourful scenery and imagination and world that the Little Mermaid had. You know, by making it ultra realistic, it's kind of, yeah.
For ladies not to say a word, and after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, then, knuckle that impressed with conversation. Two gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they don't soon fall on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate
That always like creeped me out. That particular piece of animation. I'll look at what you posted. Let's see if this works. Go. Oh, it works. Can you hear that? It's a teeny bit. It's just a teeny bit loud. Why are you not letting me adjust the volume? Turn it down to 50%. It's a bit better. Well, it's just that the reason why things work in animation is that you can do things that you can't do in live action. And, you know, character designs are specifically designed for this reason. And the problem with fish and sea life is that they don't really translate into, you know, like they don't have the features associated with like expression and to make them look cute, you know. And like I have like one of my friends in particular was freaked out because Sebastian is crazy looking, like really crazy looking, because it's a crab that talks. And if you've seen a crab, then they're not the most, you know, aesthetically pleasing creatures. They took a lot of liberties when they did they kind of made it more of a turtle when they made Sebastian in the animated version. You know, it was like, yeah, like, but it was still like, I mean, it was expressive. It was cool. Like, it was like interesting, and you know, Flounder as well. You know, Flounder in that one is particularly kind of like um, dumb. It looks like fish. It's like, is it expressing stuff? We don't know because fish can't express stuff. You know, it's kind of like, you know how like in the live action, how they could have done it. They could have made it look really awesome, but they were trying to be ultra realistic. So they didn't give any of the animals the the expressions that they could have done. Because, you know, in the wild, in nature, animals don't really have the capability to express certain emotions And it's not because they don't feel them, it's because their versions of those emotions expressing them is not universally recognized compared to humans. You know, it's basically like you know, certain like members of the primate family, we can actually like understand the emotions that they're going through because they do have similar emotions and expressions that we do. However, dogs and canines, you know, like bears and wolves and dogs and stuff, like they have the same emotions, but the way that they express them is incredibly different. You know, it's like they express them more through body language. They do have the facial capabilities to express emotions much like we do, but they basically do it differently. And the thing is that they could have made all of the animals be very expressive and like do all of the stuff, you know, to have all of the facial emotions that we have, but they didn't in the Lion King, and they didn't do it on any of the fucking live action films that we've seen, and it just makes them so boring and dull to look at and dumb. They just look dumb. So yeah. So yeah, plus I really don't like the whole it's now set in the Caribbean as opposed to where the original story was set, purely because of the race swapping thing. And like I don't care, again, I don't care about like the race swapping thing. I just don't get it so much. Like why change the location at all? You know? It's like it's like this. Like you can change, I don't care about like them changing the race of Ariel. It's just that like you could argue in fact that like each one of Triton, is it Triton? It's not Poseidon. It's Poseidon, one of Poseidon's sons. I think it's Triton. Yeah. Each one of Triton's daughters is basically like they represent, yes, 7 daughters. They represent each of the seas, and you could argue that basically they're all different nationalities, you know, of merfolk. So like I said, didn't give a crap about that. You know, very fond of the original. Kind of was hoping that this one would live up to that expectation. And she, like from the clips I've seen, and she has a good voice and stuff. She can't really act so much. Sorry, she's got a good voice. You know, she does have points. I will say that there are like points and moments that I've seen from the clips. I haven't watched the whole thing through. That are really good. It's just that like it doesn't hold up to the original. But it's just that if I voiced this opinion formally and wrote a tweet about it, or basically made a big Facebook post or something like that, I would be destroyed because I'm racist. Apparently, you know, I don't give a crap about her race. Just want to point that out. It's more of the case of she just doesn't live up to the Ariel. I'm sorry, you know. Especially when they animated her so well in the animated version. You know, it's just like, yeah. Again, why did you put the realistic color palette of underwater stuff when you're doing underwater stuff? Because water saps, it saps the color. You know, salt water in particular saps the color out of shit. You know, it's like they have to Photoshop pictures when they're doing like pictures of coral reefs and stuff. It only looks super pretty if it's very shallow water. You'll notice that when you get to slightly deeper water coral, it's all got this kind of like blue or greenish kind of like hue to everything, and it kind of, like I said, it saps the other colors away from stuff. They actually made a computer program that basically like does this for you. AI photoshops your pictures for you so that basically it will look like this is what they look like when they're out of the water. And it's like, this is amazing because they do look pretty, but yeah, they look shit in the in the thing. They tried to basically make it like the bioluminescence thing and everything. Melissa McCartney I wish she would fuck off. I kind of don't like her. I liked her in a couple of things that I saw her in when she was first like being on TV, being in movies. But I do not give a crap about her anymore. I feel like she should just go away. You know, she's good in some comedic roles, and then yeah, a lot of like other stuff. It's painful. She's just mostly just painful, and whatever she was doing here was just not working. It's yeah. I can tell she's trying. I can really see that she was trying. I mean, that hurts a lot because, if she basically, like, she was trying to do the Ursula character, she was trying to do the Ursula character, and I wish that basically they gave her more freedom to essentially kind of like make that role her own, as opposed to like just you have to follow exactly what the script is. You have to wear this costume. You have to basically like this is what your character is going to look like. All of that stuff. I wish that they basically like came up with a completely clean slate with her character and basically made it completely original, but they didn't. So what are you gonna do? What was that? I can't see because the stupid heart is in the way. I really hate that. Is there a way to get rid of the heart? What's funny is the movie did very internationally. Did you say did very well internationally? I don't know the stats. I'm just saying this is my opinion on it. I just kind of wish that it just. It's like it could have been really cool. But they just missed every mark, in my opinion. They just missed every mark. So yeah. It was just very transparent. There was a lot of like it was just very transparent that they were trying to pander a lot, and also trying to what's the word? There's a specific word when they're basically like they're trying to get people to that they're trying to inject some kind of controversy into it, so that if you say it's bad, then it will be either transphobic or racist or something. There was a very much a hint of that. Well, not a hint. There was a big part of that kind of like felt very punchy for some reason in the face, and it was just like, yeah. It's like, this is our scapegoat. Fuck off. I hate that. But that's Disney for you. That's modern Disney for you. It's very painful that way. So yeah. Anyway, it did very well internationally. Okay. Don't get why. Don't get why. I especially don't like that like certain people were being like bashed just because they were like they didn't say anything about the new movie, but they did some fan art. Like a couple of people did some fan art of the original animated version, and they were like, "This is like this is a big part of my childhood." I really like I get so happy whenever I basically watch this, and it inspired this artwork. And they're like, "Oh, you're fucking racist because you went with the white one," and it's like. It's just I haven't seen the new one. What are you talking about? You know, it's one of those things. It's like, ugh. Go away. Stop it. You're gonna advert me? It's gonna advert me. No, it's not. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah. See, I didn't mind that track, by the way. It's just a bit short because I'm guessing it's supposed to be on a loop. Yeah. I think it's because I haven't got my visor on. Maybe that's it. My eyes are just feeling tired. The rest of me is feeling not super tired, but there we go. Better. You get me another one. Oh, stop. Enough. No yawning. I have to go to the guy that did the cigar social thing with me and basically ask him. I'll probably do that towards the end of the month. About ideas and stuff for upcoming plans for that, so we can start working on the next one. Yeah. He feels love. I know you feel love. Yes. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That one. Getting up the next song. I'm just going to pause it. There we go. Hey, it works. feels almost a little bit scarry for a little bit. Like digital scar. It's a boss theme. I will believe you. So I've got like Dynasty Warriors flashbacks because I'm just remembering the tracks from Dynasty Warriors, but some of them do come with the really bad acting. The time is now. And that guy with the Feel My Magic thing. Oh, it's just so bad. Bad but good. I'm gonna be screwed. Once I finish this, I'm gonna be screwed because I can feel myself forgetting to have to edit some of the videos that I took, like while I was on vacation and stuff, while I was in Manchester, and a couple of videos that I've done in the meantime. You know, just small clips and stuff that I sent to friends. It's gonna be a pain though. Keep them. I don't like this one as much as I like the other one. I think it's a bit too chaotic. You know, slightly all over the place. I do like a bit of order with the chaos. That's what it is. It doesn't feel like it's a bit too messy or chaotic. It feels more like they're trying to do like 3 or 4 things, like ordered things, like together more than they should. So it's like where you've got like about like 3 or 4 things going on in regular, you know, just band music. You know, you've got like your like keyboard, your like at least one guitar and the drums, and maybe the vocals. You know, all of those things are doing their own different things, or kind of backing up another thing, and they kind of like all sound good together. Whereas this sounds like it's trying to do too much different stuff all at the same time. And it's just that kind of bugs me sometimes in some music. You know, it makes it sound a little bit messy. A little bit. Right, that's going down. I'm going to just see what this track is. And then I'll play the next thing you posted. This is the one I liked. So I've got 2 Silent Hill tracks on here, and it always plays the other one. I can't remember what the other one is right now, but I do remember that I'm always disappointed because I'm always like, ooh, Silent Hill music, and then it doesn't come up. Oh, stop! I started doing it earlier and now I can't stop. And I'm not even that tired. I can feel it trying to be tired. But it's not going to get me. Okay. Eight, 9, 10. I better not have lost my place just now. That one. So this is very chill. I do like the very chill. This is kind of what I like to call pointless music. And not a bad thing. Everyone always is like, it's like, oh, how could you say that about this? It's like, no, you don't. Some music doesn't need a point. You know, it can just be very floaty background, chill music. You're allowed that, and you're allowed to enjoy that. It's not a derogatory term. It's pointless music. You know, it's almost like elevator music, like music. You know, you're allowed to have that. You need that, in fact, sometimes because silence is annoying. Doesn't really go for a desert. I'm not getting desert. I'm getting very spacey or very oceany vibes, you know? I'm not really getting desert. I have one from the same game. Again, I'm okay with listening to your suggestions, providing that they work. Because Panafox tried to put a couple down the other day, and they just weren't. They just were not playing. I had to search for them myself. Is it over? No. Is it repeating? Probably not. I don't know, maybe. Is this one repeating again? You must tell me. It feels like it. Okay then. Let me just do this one thing. Oh, it's over. Okay. Right, that's loading. Okay. Beep. Oh, is this the hook? See, now this is giving me more desert-y vibes. So for that part, which gave me pirate vibes. It doesn't give me jungle vibes. Oh my god, they've screwed up their biome music. Okay, I think my program is lagging. Like a lot more than it usually is. It just full screened itself. There we go. Creepy. Do you know what I really fancy listening to right now? And it's on my music playlist somewhere, but I bet it's not going to play it ever. Is it going to do a loop? New. Sorry. I can't do it. I can't. It's 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 not that I don't like it. It's just that, like, I've heard it already. Let me process it a bit. It did make me want to listen to something else. It's not gonna. It's gonna have me. Yeah, it's all the new one. I will. I'm just I'm trying to find something specific. I want to know if you basically, did I already say what I'm looking for? I might have already said what I was looking for. I'm not looking at the chat, I'm looking at the YouTube thing. I will play it in a second. I'm just looking for one thing in specific. It made me want to listen to this. No! Oh. That's the trailer. It's not going to do it, is it? It's not going to do it. That's a fucking playlist. Fuck it. Can you figure out where this is from? No, that's not even it. Oh my god. I'm gonna punch someone. I really want to hurt someone right now. In my head. Do you remember Dune, the miniseries, the TV miniseries? Oh, god damn it! You would not have known what it sounds like that anyway. It's super simple. The opening to the miniseries is just like it's very very simple music, but it's incredibly like good. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just sweet and simple. um
spice melange. The spice. The planet.
No, it's just a dialogue. Ugh. Right. I will find it. That's the video game. I will find it. That also looks like the video game. It's also the video game. The problem is that it tied into the video game. The miniseries tied into the video game, so actually finding it on YouTube especially is like really hard. Without finding video game stuff. Maybe if I type in TV. It's still coming up with this as the soundtrack. Painbox, Dreamscape, Desert Track, Game River. Oh, is it the Vision one? Is it the Vision one? No. Son of a bitch. It's not the main theme though, is it? It has the theme in it, but I found it. Right, this is it. I don't know why, but I really like it. It's very sweet and simple. If you ignore all of the random echoey shit that's happening in the background. But yeah, that would play at the beginning of every episode of the TV miniseries of Dune and Children of Dune, and it was good. I really liked that series. You know, that is the best interpretation of the batshit crazy books that I could find. I do remember trying to read the books and I couldn't do it because it's very much like Tolkien. He basically goes into great detail over little shit that I do not care about. At least, like Tolkien, he doesn't write a song about it every 5 minutes. Jesus Christ, that man wrote so much fucking poetry. I cannot deal with Tolkien. Go away with your stupid, annoying language books. Ugh. Seriously, if you're dyslexic and you're trying to read Tolkien, it will kill you. It will kill you because your internal monologue when you're reading is kind of like it's very, very, very strict in the way that it needs to read stuff. And when you're reading Tolkien and he tries to basically make you rhyme things or have a little sing along thing, it doesn't work. It hurts you. It slows you down completely. Oh my god, Tolkien, what the fuck, man? Ugh. But yeah, Dune has great detail about little stuff that you do not give a crap about. Great detail about certain parts of people's personality. Side tangents, so many side tangents. Don't care. Want to know what the story is about now. Get on with it. At least that was my opinion when I read it. It was a long time ago. It was just, yeah. Dune is not that great of a story. It's even like, yeah, even then I don't think it was that great of a story. The novelty of Dune is that it's set so far in the future that basically you can write whatever you want. It might as well not be about humans because it's set so far in the future. It's like 20,000 years in the future or something crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. I did hear somebody say it's like, no, it's 200,000 years in the future. And I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. You know? Neato. Anyway. That song is the one that I was basically thinking of. And it was just like, well, that track was the one I was thinking of. And I found it and stuff. It's called Dreamscape. Oh. Oh, the Dreamscape. Why can't I just go back to my music playlist? Why is it not the primary music playlist? Oh my god. Right, we have a thing I haven't played here yet. Here we go. Beep. That's going to be super loud. When I turn that playlist back on, it's going to be super loud. I think the problem with music in video games that I actually like is that I often get tired of it because I hear it so much. You know, when I'm playing a video game, it'll just do that. There's too much whispery shit going on in the background of this track. Like Dynasty Warriors is different because I basically listened to a couple of CDs when I played that. So in my head, you know, I put it on mute and then I basically listened to a couple of CDs while I was playing it. Or I turned the music down all the way. And had its own. I had my own music to it. Oh my god! Stop! I'm talking a lot now. Great. Yeah. So, and when I was playing Dynasty Warriors with my friends and stuff, they'd always be listening to Linkin Park and stuff. So, Dynasty Warriors in my head has the soundtrack of Linkin Park. You know. However, independently, without playing the game, I actually downloaded the music from Dynasty Warriors, from a couple of the Dynasty Warriors games, and had it on my MP3 player back when those were a thing. And I used to listen to that in college and stuff as well, and yeah, I really like that. So yeah. So I do like video game music. It's just that I don't really listen to it whilst I'm playing because I don't want to get bored of it. Oh, or recently, I'm usually watching TV in the background when I've got the music on. I mean, when I've got the game on. So yeah. That is repeating itself now. I knew it. It's going to be loud. It's going to be loud. I was prepared. Hey, Panafox. Yeah, it was just your music that wasn't playing, Panafox. For some reason, Discord or YouTube or one of them or both of them hate you.
Time
and space.
Bath. There's no sound, just a heart that pounds. Life's unknown. Where's the way back home? In my mind.
Hey, it's not me. It's something to do with you or YouTube or Discord or all of you guys.
What you know, you're not if you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting.
There's a peace
Something bigger than me. Yeah, but I was saying that basically I watched all of the Shogun series, and I really do like that. Do recommend it. Think it's probably ended now. I hope. Don't think there's going to be a second series. But immediately after watching the end of that, basically watching the end of medieval Game of Thrones, medieval Japanese Game of Thrones, I then watched the last couple episodes of Bluey because I hadn't seen those apparently, and yeah, I was like, my brain was just not ready for the contrast because it was like, like tough, heavy Japanese emotions and like setting and kind of like gore and blood and swords and like political bullshit and explosions and stuff and then like cartoon dogs. It's kind of like being launched out of a cannon into a pillow. It's like being launched out of a cannon that's on fire into some pudding. Did you cry? Why would I cry? Why would I cry? My brain has just said, yellow alert. He's about to say some shit right now, which you won't like. Like, what do you mean? What? Possible reasons why I will cry are just because it's Bluey. No, I think I've only cried like, or at least come close to crying. I got weepy. My eyes got weepy a couple of times. On Bluey, and it wasn't on the last the latest 3 episodes that were like I missed somehow, including the half an hour long one. I thought you were going to say this because Blue is cancelled. It's over. It's ended. I was going to be like, I'm sorry, not possible. You cannot take this away from me. I love this too much. Do not do that. I'll campaign the shit out of it to get it back on.
Dropped a load inside your washer. Went down on all your stairs. I took your cabinets from the front and your sofa from behind. I looked deep into your vacuum's eyes and then we 69'd. Thanks in advance for not judging me. This aspect of my soul. When I take smash all of your belongings is when I'm finally home. Your couches and your telephone and all your scented candles and your dictionary, fish stick, and the pictures on the mantle. I had sex with your whole kitchen with no boundaries and limits, and your neck was looking so good that you know I had to hit it. Your wallet and your toothbrush and your jacket and your red. I know you're mad about the toothbrush, just forget I ever said that. And your carpet and your furniture, your windows and the curtains, and I licked your stamp collection. I ticked your for certain. I'm glad I got this off my chest. My soul has taken flight. Don't slam the door on your way out, darling, because I'm slamming it tonight.
But folks, I'm gonna try to skip as little as possible, by the way. So you may hear some repeats, you may hear some
Once every 100,000 years.
yeah, some bad randomization and stuff. But if you ask me to skip, I will skip.
So take that pudding, pour it on your chest, and let it melt down to your genitals. It's go time. Oh shit! Congrats, your ass just got invited to the party. Girl, I know you come to fucking excited. It's a ninja sex party, so you know it's the shit. I hope you like them, cause we're having it. Let's get this fucking party started. Oh god, it's all going down. Fuck yeah!
We'll get into it right now. I love that line. I want to use that line, but I haven't been at an epic enough event. You know, like your life is bullshit until right now.
Alright, this party's off
To a bit of a slow start, but soon it's gonna melt your brain, bitch, like your heart.
check out this deep connecting album that I made back in autumn. Don't get me started on balloons, you wanna
We fucking gonna.
and when the music starts to drop, the vibe's gonna change. We got the country theme on mitzvah and shalom on the range. The hot girls are showing up, I am so sorry you waited, but now they're finally in place. So we can get this fucking party started. Dear God, the night is on fire. This shit will make a habit, say the hell with the shire. Hooray! Are you with me? That's a definite maybe. It's like amazing and awesome fun. We have a party, baby. Dance break. I said dance, everybody. Why is that guy naked?
Oh, I've lost count.
Alright, this party sucks.
Fuck.
Mr. Brian, explode this building with your mind.
You're too bad for a decimal. Beep. Anyway, the sign was very popular. Is that the long one? That's the long one, right? I liked it, and I did feel them trying to pull at heartstrings. You know, it definitely got some uplifting moments, and it made you smile. You know, it's so wholesome. Blue is just too wholesome. It's just too much. It's just too much of a wholeness. Not just some. You know, it's so much wholeness. It should be wholeful. No, that sounds wrong. But you know what I mean. Blue is just too wholesome. It's just, yeah. It just is so, it's super nice and soothing. You know? I do know somebody who is basically like an incredibly softy, you know, which is so weird because he's kind of like this big, like 50-year-old bear kind of guy. He's like, he's got like, he rides a bike, a really big, like a big gold wing trike thing that I want and stuff. And he basically, he collects lots of plushies. Like he wears lots of leather on the outside, you know, when he's in public, completely hard-ass bear. When he's inside, when he's in his house, plushies everywhere. He's got like 5 dogs, you know, and he watches Bluey with his dogs. It's the cutest shit you can ever imagine. Oh, it's like, yeah. Such an annoying arsehole for being so sweet and cute and adorable and yet hot at the same time, you know? Yeah, Panafox, you like Bluey as well, don't you?
Love me, love me, love me. You love me, love me, love me. You love me, love me, love me. You love me, love me, love me. I know I'll be
I was basically looking forward to seeing the next house. I was like waiting for it. It was a little bit annoying. I will say that. I think that it would have had more of an emotional impact. Oh, I will say I almost got weepy. Almost. It made me smile so much when he basically got tackled by Chili. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And then they fucked. um, I love that. I did love that bit. That did almost get me weepy, but not quite. Just so much awesomeness. But yeah, I was kind of like, ooh, they're gonna get their own rooms, and it's gonna be great, and their impossibly large house is gonna be like even bigger somehow. Maybe they may even get a pool of their own. All of this cool stuff. It's like I was looking forward to seeing the new design of the new house and stuff, and this is like a learning point for them. Obviously, they're gonna actually commit to this because Bluey does. Sometimes Bluey does commit to this. It commits to things. Changes happen, but they didn't. Spoilers. They didn't, and it is a bit of a bummer because I was like, "Ooh, the new house is gonna be so cool. I want to see what the new house is like." I want to see. I want to see Bingo's room. I want to see Bluey's room, and I want to see what they design changes they do and stuff like that. Because I really like their house. I kind of wish that if I had enough money, I would recreate the Bluey house, just because I like the layout so much and the way it's designed and stuff. Only it doesn't have a pool. I am the eyeless dogs. Okay, I'm one of the eyeless dogs. I want a pool. Damn it. So yeah. Well, the good thing about Bluey is that they actually do age the characters up and stuff. They actually they have gotten older. The voices have changed. The different stuff is happening. The family is actually evolving slightly. You had the baby puppy of I can't remember his name. Is it Socks? The baby puppy, anyway, in the family has now evolved and is now talking. And it's like, yeah, it's really cool how they basically transition from being baby feral dog puppy mode to baby to actually functioning dog. Although one thing did bug me. One thing did bug me. He puts his phone into his back pocket. He doesn't wear pants. None of them wear clothes. Oh, well, here we go. The voice actors are actual. I know they are. I know they are. I know. But they have got they have ways of basically doing this. There are children's programs that go on for fucking years, in which the children are clearly they've aged up, or they basically they've just replaced them with different children that sound almost exactly the same. For characters on kids' TV shows and stuff, and it's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, it's the lag is really annoying me, but I have to deal with it. I just have to. But yeah, jumping straight from that to Bluey was kind of like the inevitability of death and destruction, and basically like history and forgetting how history will forget shit and stuff like that. And then basically like jumping on to kind of like warm fluffy feelings. It's just kind of like, it was, like I said, it was a bit of a mind fuck. But I kind of liked it. I kind of needed that.
iPhone 15 Pro Max. Lots of storage and lots of photos. Without two, save up to them.
This is a bad cover, so I'm skipping it just straight away. It shouldn't be in the list. How have you been, Panafox? Don got some good news. Well, I got some good news from Don, so that was nice. It is good news, right? You're slightly happier, right? Is this the one that you wanted? I feel like this is the one that you wanted. Back good, getting Mother's Day gift together. Okay. Yeah, we've already had Mother's Day. Have we had Mother's Day? I think we did. Yeah, we did. We've already done the Mother's Day thing. This song is so quiet. You paint with all the colours of the wind. That's not how colour works. How did my Mother's Day go? I mean, it was a while ago. I got a fake plant. Hey, she likes plants, and she likes hanging plants, and I basically got her this hanging plant that's plastic, so she never has to water or anything, and she can put it in the bathroom and it won't die. Because she likes houseplants, but they don't last as long. Just because she likes the elaborate special ones, but the elaborate special houseplants basically don't last as long. So I got her one that looks special and unique, and is yet plastic, but it looks very realistic, and she really liked it. So yeah. Plus, you can spray little like scents on it and make it smell nice, which she likes to do for some reason at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's got a cat that smells like it, so her house smells like cat piss. Maybe that's the reason, mother. Why didn't you come visit? It's like, I don't know, because you've got something that I'm super allergic to. Living with you. After you moved. And are now complaining at me about it. Mother. I'm gonna go with Stacey's mum. This is an advert. It's a bad advertisement. It's got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey, can I come over after school? After school, we can hang around by the pool. Hang by the pool. Did your mom get back from her business trip? Business trip. Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip? Give me the slip. You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now. Baby, can't you see? Stacey's mom has got it going on. I've waited for so long. See if it's not good for me. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Stacey, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Mowed your lawn. Your mom came out with just a towel. Just a towel. I could tell she liked me from the way she stared. Way she stared. And the way she said, you missed a spot over there. Spot over there. And I know that you think it's just a fantasy. And since your dad walked out, your mom could use a guy like me. Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's waited for so long. Can't you see if it's not good for me? I know I've mentioned it many times. It's just that this is one of the first songs that I learned how to play everything on, and also this was one of the first songs that my band in high school covered. And we this is one of the first ones in which I was one or two times I was the only backup singer. A couple of times in a row. So all of the background, all the backup stuff I had to do by myself. So I kind of like automatically do it now because it's just so, yeah. So yeah, the whole business trip.
Damn it, you barely said 2 words to me since last night. We need to talk about.
How am I not done yet? I've been at this for hours and days even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot of ticks though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Stop lagging. 9, 10. There we go, that one. The tension slowly builds. What? What are you talking about? Huh? Is that my shirt, you guys? Is that my vest? With me finishing, I'm seeing a lot of ticks. I will say that I'm getting close, if not I'm already at the, halfway point. Yeah, I'll give you an example. I'll show you what I'm dealing with. So I'm going to turn it down again. It's just that not a lot of music is the same volume. But yeah, so here we go. So here's an example of like some of the pictures, and you can see that there's a tiny bar right there. I know it's not probably focusing, but I can't see at the moment if what the preview is like. But yeah, like 3,000 pictures all arranged like this, and they basically randomized them by counting 10 of them. And all of the little ticks that you see, which are sometimes really hard to see, those are ones that have been used. And I have to drag them over into their slides, into position 1 or position 2. And yeah, and as you can see, it's almost an hour long. These are all the slides. It's just, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. And this whole process is laggy and it's annoying. But you like the shirt, that's good. I like it too. The Moody Bear, I think it is the moodybear.com, but it might just be moodybear.com. But he does bear shirts. He does a lot of bear shirts anyway. So that's what I'm dealing with. And like I said, on a lot of the time I can see a lot of ticks. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4, so that's 20. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if this is just a random representation of like, I'm almost halfway. I cannot believe it's taken this long to get almost halfway. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got this, yeah, okay. Make it sound like I'm battling cancer or something. It's like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. flag.
Had a problem with me telling them to hold their defecation, but let me educate you, silly. That's not defamation. T-Series can eat a dick, still not defamation. Start my fucking British meatball, still not defamation. Did you know that Indians have poo-poo in their brain? That's a blatant racist lie. Yeah, but still not defamation. You should figure it out. That's sick, son. How about next
How's it a compliment?
fix the caste system? Maybe all those
It's encouragement. I don't think it's a compliment.
I'm guessing not probably, but never mind the poor people. We just hit a party, just hit a pop some bottles with a 9-year-old army. Still alcoholic 'cause I had a real problem, but we still out here living like we about to kamikaze. So this is it. Thanks for sticking with my channel. Ever since I was a nobody screaming at barrels. Yeah, this is it. It's been an adventure.
Oh, okay.
It's the end of the reign of Felix Arvid of Shelburne. Through all the change and controversy, you've been by my side. There's no army in the world. I would rather give me watch time. It's been a wild ride, so while I can still be
Next time I do this and it's like thousands of pictures, I'm going to just pick one slide and I'm going to just repeat it over and over and over again. And it's going to be the same one of like 8 pictures on the grid. Instead of just going like cycling through all of the different slides. But yeah. I did have something interesting happen to me. And that was like I was getting I had a dream where I essentially like relived. It felt like my funeral, although it was my cousin's funeral. But yeah, the things that they said about my cousin kind of like translated to me as well, and I was like, I felt kind of like proud of myself, as if I was the one that was dead, like I was a ghost at my own funeral or something. I don't know, but I felt like really nice that people were bigging me up, you know, saying nice things about me and stuff. And it was just like, wait, not me, but kind of me, but not me. You know how dreams, how it can be both. That's what was happening. Anyway, yeah, this is just off of a soundtrack. Can you guess where this is from? But yeah, two things. One of the things, it was like, yeah, nobody could outdrink him or out eat him, and I was like, I don't know why I'm very proud of this fact. Like those are my two biggest accomplishments, really. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Star Wars. The fuck are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff? Oh, this? No, it's not from Star Wars. No, I know now. I know. There's a delay. Okay. It's like a 20-30 seconds delay. There is. But there is. I will give you a hint. It's from one of my favorite action movies. One of my favorite action movies. Sci-fi action movies? Is it sci-fi? I think it's sci-fi. It's very long. The track, not the movie. Although the movie's quite long, kind of. Your brain's broken. Uh-huh. It's like, yes, and? You give up. It's still going. Oh, I need to put the transitions in. Ugh. It begins with M. TMR are the initials of this movie. The Mario movie, that's TMM. I haven't seen that yet. On purpose. It's so close to finishing. Come on, you got this. You know this. You know this so hard. THMARE. They gave you 2 of the first starting letters for all of them. It was the Matrix Reloaded. I'm just gonna say it. Oh yeah, I'm not skipping. Oh, it's all of the openings for Dynasty Warriors. Music. Wow, the first one was lame. They start to get really badass and cool though after a while, instead of all of this poppy nonsense. The 90s are weird. This was good music in the 90s. You do you, 90s. But I did notice that he did get awesome, like, fast. Not super fast. Mario movie is bad. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't watch it. See, it went straight into the guitar, kind of rocky stuff, really quickly. It got rid of all of the random trombone and saxophone, saxy stuff. And it went straight into the rock. And this became the feel for Dynasty Warriors for the next 20 years. Are you talking about the Super Mario movie? Because that one feels like it was bad on purpose. The new one sucked. It was creative, at least. It was. I just like it because Bob Hoskins is in it, and he's drunk off of his tits the entire time. Oh my god, this is the one that I saw. This is the one that. This is my first one. Dynasty Warriors 3. That was my first Dynasty Warriors game. They really leaned heavily into the guitar, didn't they? It's like, what should we give medieval China as a soundtrack? Electric guitar. I mean, clearly, obviously, that's what it was like. I know, we'll add Dragon Ball Z sound effects for the Extreme Legends version of the game. Starting to sound a bit samey, though. Well, this is Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. I know I got Dynasty Warriors 5, like, straight away when that first came out. Not the Extreme Legends one. So is this my one? Is this my 5? No, this is Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires. Okay. Got a bit of Prodigy in there for some reason. Yeah, this is the one that I had after I skipped 4 and went to 5. I think this is the one we've got on Xbox 360. Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty decent. Cue the electric guitar! Again, I just love that. Ancient medieval China. What musical instrument do you expect? Electric guitar, clearly. You know, it's just so weird. Okay, I can't do it. I can't listen to it all the time. I'm sorry. Next track. Feel my magic. I just love that. That's a mole. I was like, ew, there's something on my arm. But it's a mole. Oh, Dynasty Warriors had some real gold, comedic gold in it. I still love the time is now. Right, I'm going to give up in a second. Because I've been on for 2 hours. I've only made it to the end of the screen almost. When I get to the end of the screen, yeah. Basically, when I have to scroll the timeline sideways, that's when I'm going. Same story. I really do destroy the symbols on this on this track. It knows. We had no random trolley bastards on today. Isn't that good? Just the regular boring people. Sorry, I don't know why that was funny. It just felt like it.
His cry is deafening. Red blood floods the street. Here comes the reckoning. Reckoning. I see my enemy. Dry bones at their feet. I know my destiny. Destiny.
I mean, I guess so. I haven't seen him for the past couple of streams.
I am the chosen. This is my crown. I'm taking over. Burn it all down. Fire. Flames rise around me. Ash falls on my lips. So close to victory. Victory. I am the chosen. This is my crown. I'm taking over. Burn it all down. Burn it all
Yeah, I haven't seen him for the past couple of weeks, a couple of times since I've been back from Manchester. Although the last time there was that one guy, but I don't know if he was trolling or if he just didn't know where he was. It seemed like he didn't know where he was. Stuck on a loop, love. Well, I don't know if I like this one so much.
survive. It's more than just breathing and staying alive. All that I feel is a fire inside. I have outrun it. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different when nothing is straight. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game. This is happening. I am back again. Go on and fade it all to black. I'm back.
faster than ever, hungry and I'm going to come back and take what is mine, bigger and better. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing is changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game. This is happening. I am back again. Go on and fade it all to black. I'm
He's back. Yeah, this is the bit I don't like. Whatever happened to that guy? It's like the little toot. You know, the pipe organ.
not strong enough for all the world, all the world, all the world, all the world. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. Oh, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. Oh.
I think the next slide is Dunsies.
Don't hide your emotion. You can throw down your guard and feed from an ocean. We can be who we are.
Sorry, the pipe organs are just so funny to me.
Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am.
I've lost somebody. And I was going to say my goodbyes as well. My computer really doesn't like it. It doesn't like what I'm doing.
Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt underneath, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt underneath, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt, yeah. Gonna shake, roll away in the dirt.
Okay, anything anybody wants to say to me or ask me, now is the time. Saving. So I'm about almost to the end of the list. Just got to remember that for next time. Okay, and save.
The show starts in 1 minute.
Just like the movies will play out on the last scene to convey this game. We both want power. In winter, we can taste the breaking.
Okay. So I forget the direction in which I've kind of flipped my hair. Because the last time I came out of the shower, it was this way, but now it's that way with a stripe. Anyway, okay, yeah, I'll be back day after tomorrow. Fuck off, Tiny Moth. The Tiny Moth just wants to be on my face for some reason. The light's up there. Go away. So I've been trying to think of things to say and also listen to the music at the same time, but I'm going to just pause it. There we go. Yeah. I haven't heard this one for a while. Alien Ant Farm movies. That's what that's called. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a couple of days, probably doing the same thing. Ugh, probably doing the same thing. I'm gonna be doing this though, just whenever I've got time. I have no other work projects at the moment, so this is it. I need to finish this before I can get on with things. So I will be doing this. If I basically have a meltdown, I will warn you guys on Discord that the file was corrupt or some bullshit happened or something, because this is literal weeks of work that is going to go down the shitter. It's just that I'm really paranoid because, like I said, my computer is deciding that it's going to lag whenever it's gonna whenever I try to move a transition in the right place or whatever, then the action, I'll hold it down and I'll drag it into the right position on the timeline of the editing software, and nothing will be on the cursor. And I'll hover it around where I need it to be, and all of a sudden it will be there, and that's called lag. or I'll try to be scrolling through the picture list and it just will not scroll. And then like a minute later, it will decide to scroll by itself. And it's like, oh. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why this is taking so long. It's taking twice the amount of time that it normally would take because of the random this. Excuse me. I used to think it was just a I'm streaming at the same time problem, but I don't actually think that's the case because this is happening when I'm not streaming even. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. It's lame. And like I said, it makes me worried because the save file could get corrupt or something. Some bullshit could happen, and that would mean like fucking ages worth of work. And if that happens, I've already got a backup plan. I am going to put, like I said, I'm going to use the same slide, and I'm just going to dump everything onto these slides. And I'm going to split them into groups. So we'll have like a 3 or 4 part pick dump, just so that my computer doesn't have to deal with such huge files all the time. So yeah, I don't know why I've got an itchy ear. But that's annoying. Ugh. Weird. So yeah, I've got a backup plan. It's just that backup plan is also going to take about a week to finish. But it will be quicker than this. So yeah. I've got to go in the house and have all my tablet and stuff. Oh, if you wonder what I'm watching right now, by the way, I'm trying to watch all of the X-Files. They're really boring. I remember that being like very hit and miss, but the hits being really good. First couple of seasons are boring as fuck and filled with just background music all the time. They can't have a quiet scene. It's really irritating. But yeah. Oh, I did watch Chronicle as well. I watched a couple of movies. I've been on Disney Plus, and I haven't seen Chronicle. I thought I saw Chronicle, but that was something else. So I watched Chronicle. Yeah, that was weird. I kept hearing that being really lame, and I just remember it being really lame. But then I started watching it, and I was like, "This isn't the movie that I watched before," and it's not that bad. You know, it doesn't really hold up, but it's still not bad. So yeah. The whole Apex Predator stuff was bullshit though. Anyway, yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Belly rubs and belly salute. Oh, I've got a cut on my finger. How the fuck did I do that? Random. But yeah, I do like this tank top. It's nice. Sorry. Corny. Bullshit. Random. Toodles.